What's going on, web heads? Welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel, and today is National Spider-Man Day, so you know what that means. We got to be out and about in the Spider-Man suit. Right now we are at one of our local comic book shops right now, and they're actually having a collectible swap, which is pretty cool. So there's a whole lot of people with tables here that are selling and trading a whole bunch of different Funko collectibles and other things. There's actually, I believe, some Beyblades that we are actually interested in maybe purchasing today, because Beyblades, pretty intense sport for sure. Definitely a sport, going to be in the Olympics soon. But yeah, this should just be a really awesome video, and I'm super stoked to get started. So hopefully you guys stick around till the end.
I'm making 40 cents an hour off this.
You're getting Peter Parker wages.
Yeah, Peter Parker.
The Bugle doesn't pay you to talk, okay? Hey, I don't make the rules. Jameson does, and if I don't abide by his rules, I don't get my picture in the newspaper. What? So, oh, this is a gold Xbox 360 controller. Oh, those. Zoom in on those. Those are not okay. Okay, we're not okay with those. I remember being little, and my sibling was a big fan of Furbies, and that thing was terrifying to me.
Did you web it in the mouth?
I tried to web it up, but they just don't turn off. I remember it waking me up in the middle of the night and just being absolutely terrified. Oh, that's one of the new Blacklight Alice packs. They just have a whole lot of stuff that you don't really see here too often, like right here. That's from It Chapter 1, and that's him when he gets like the rebar stuck right through his head. Really crazy scene. Good, how are you guys doing?
Thank you, yeah.
There was Beyblades I saw?
Yeah, right there. 20 bucks for all that.
All right. Yeah, totally probably gonna have to cop those. We'll be looking around here for a second though, but those are super cool. We've actually been like playing a lot of like Beyblades recently.
It is a real life Furby, and it is annoying.
They were terrible. When I was little, I remember being woke up at like 3 in the morning, and it was just all these Furbies going off, and they terrified me.
My daughter's one out her told me to go sell this because it scares me.
Hi.
I'm a real fan of Spider-Man.
That's amazing. It's actually National Spider-Man Day. Would you like a Spider Pop sticker?
Yes, please. Thank you.
The one that says
Yeah.
Can I take a picture?
Of course. Hi. It's okay if we film in here. I'm just doing it for my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's cool.
But if we go around the corner right here, I believe there's actually more Funko products from actual people's collections. It's pretty cool. We got like literally all of the Pokemon that's been scalped at our local Targets right there. And we have a bunch of cool stuff. They got the art series Street Art Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. That's a cool hat that I've actually never seen before. It looks like it's actually based off of the Japanese Spider-Man Spider-Man. Which is a pretty interesting variation of Spider-Man for sure. If you guys have ever actually seen that, there is actually a really cool kind of documentary type thing about it on Disney Plus, which I thought was really interesting to see. And it's kind of interesting coming in here and walking around, because you kind of get a run through of what's recently been released at the local stores around this area, because a lot of people will just come in here and like sell the stuff that they got at local stores. Like that Toon Squad backpack, I believe I just recently saw that at a Walmart, and it was not $55 there, but you know, it is what it is. Some people are in it for the grind, and some people are in it for the collections. Right here we have one of the original Duncan Butterfly yo-yos. Would you look at that? That's a piece of history right there, fellas. Hey, that's actually pretty cool right there. And there's actually a flocked Caddyshack pop and hat. And I actually have that, and I used to wear that hat a lot when I worked at a pizza place. And it was one of my go-to hats, and I'm definitely a big fan of that flocked pop. And just a bunch of really awesome stuff throughout this store. We got ourselves Left Eye and Chili and we have all 3 of TLC right there. That is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, that's really cool. That's a really awesome piece of Spider-Man pop art as the Iron Spider. It's actually based pretty much directly off of the Iron Spider pop, because I believe we actually have that exact. Oh, I believe that's actually based off the Target exclusive one, because I don't think the regular ones actually had the Iron Spider legs. But yeah, just a whole bunch of really cool art that they have here made by local artists, which is just really awesome. But yeah, just a whole bunch of really awesome stuff in this collectible store. Just pretty stoked we were able to show this stuff off for all of you guys on National Spider-Man Day, because this is just something that I think is really cool, and not too often you get this much neatness in one location, so pretty special. All right, we just got done at our local collectible shop, and was just a really awesome collectible swap that we were actually able to be a part of. We came away with actually a really awesome bargain. We actually paid $20 for this whole thing of Beyblade arenas and Beyblades. There's actually some old school Beyblades mixed in here, so.
Let's fight an epic battle, face off and spin the metal.
All right, we're not ready on the conch yet. Not on the conch.
Not I need a little bit more tomorrow.
If they have a trampoline in there, we'll do it, but.
They do actually.
I think they do, yeah.
They actually do.
We just pulled up at our local mall, and it's National Spider-Man Day, so we're gonna do some mall shopping, and let's see if we can get some cool reactions on National Spider-Man Day, and it should just be a pretty fun time. We're gonna check out some pop stores. Maybe they got some new stuff, who knows, but should be pretty cool. We'll see you guys inside. All right, about to walk into this mall.
Can I take a picture?
Of course.
You know, that's funny. I get that a lot.
Only neighborhood Spider-Man doesn't have cavities.
But you can make them wider. It's
But-
not a cavities thing, it's a pearly thing.
But
The pearliness is what matters. Shows your goodness.
I got ultra whitening toothpaste.
They can be even wider. Guaranteed.
As white as these eyes?
Wider.
No.
Wider. Yep. That's what I'm saying.
That's wild.
I know. There could be yours.
The viewers are gonna hear about this.
I hope so.
They will. Hi, happy National Spider-Man Day. You guys want to take a picture? Awesome. Thank you. For sure. Happy National Spider-Man Day. All right, we have arrived at Box Lunch, and that's pretty exciting. Looks like it got buy one, get one 30% off of all apparel, it looks like, so that's pretty cool. We're just going to be walking in here and seeing if they got any cool Funko products or any other collectibles for us to see today. Happy National Spider-Man Day.
Did you know that? Can I get a picture with you?
Of course, of course. This is actually pretty cool. I've not seen a lot of these actually in person, the brand new Infinity Warps Pops. We actually do have the new Iraq Knight already that we got at Hot Topic, but here they actually have the Madam Hell, the Soldier Supreme, and the Iron Hammer. And the thing that I'm not too big a fan of with the Iron Hammer is that it is basically the same as the old one, except I believe he's holding the hammer with one hand instead of two, which is pretty lame, especially because they made the Target exclusive that was glow-in-the-dark also. But the only difference between the glow-in-the-dark Walgreens exclusive is that one of them's holding it with one hand and the other's holding a hammer with two hands, which is quite lame, but you know, it is what it is. They also have some Shang-Chi pops from the upcoming Shang-Chi movie that should be pretty awesome. And then down here, there's actually some cool Avatar Last Airbender pops. This is actually from the new wave. The box is not the greatest on Suki here. And then they actually have Tai Lee right here. And that is a really cool looking pop, but I don't think there's any we're actually gonna pick up for our collection. But just really cool to see some of these brand new Funko Pops actually new and in store for all of you guys. You see this? That's style.
he's Spider-Man. Hey, Clark. I got some lovely ladies that would love to take a picture with you.
Oh yeah? Hi.
Hi.
Happy National Spider-Man Day.
Is it National Spider-Man Day? I did not know that.
This is actually the anniversary of when he first appeared in the Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Oh my gosh. That's insane. Am I gonna do a picture?
You guys want a picture? You want me to like crouch down in front?
Sure, yeah. We're not actually too shocked that people come in and like cosplay all the time. So
Really?
we see people in like costumes and outfits all the time. And we're like, oh, like hello.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's so cool, huh? Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. Happy Spider-Man Day.
Trip, they were talking about you and I could hear everything. And I was like, dude, if you guys want a picture, I'll go grab them real quick.
That's hilarious.
And they're like, oh, what? I'm like, yeah, that's like, I actually know him. They're like, no way you do?
Just walk in. Walk in.
Alright, so we actually were not able to film a whole lot in Spencer's gift shop. We filmed maybe a couple clips, and then we actually found out that Spencer's is actually a lot of DC fans. That's a bit of a bummer to find out. We went in there, and a very mean man actually came up and tried to get me to remove my Spider-Man mask, and I told him that it was National Spider-Man Day, and I would not be removing my mask, especially with the pandemic going on. I politely told him I would not be removing my mask, and he threatened to call security on me. So I politely told his coworker that I would not be removing the mask and that we had been to 3 stores previously and there was 0 problems. As you saw in a previous clip, Box Lunch actually told us that they get people cosplaying in there all the time, so just a little bit absurd. So any Spider-Man out there or any Marvel or Spider-Man fans, I would not recommend going to Spencer's because they're obviously DC fans and they do not like Spider-Man. So yeah, that's definitely a no from me, and just a no-go from Spencer's.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky.
You can actually see a 18-inch Pikachu right here, which is pretty interesting. You actually, I feel like not see a lot of these get sold because they're actually like $100. They're really cool pops that they make them so large, but I just don't know if it's quite worth it because the 6-inch or the 10-inch pops are actually sold retail at $30, and I feel like a jump from a 10-inch to, I believe these are 18 inches. I don't believe the jump from $30 to $100 is a very reasonable price jump. So I don't know, like if these guys were like $60, I can see a lot more people buying them, but I end up seeing a lot more of them on shelves than I actually do see in collections for the most part. But yeah, just something I thought I would add to this because it's just a pretty interesting massive pop that is pretty cool, but definitely won't be added to the collection anytime soon.
Tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Alright, and I think that's gonna about do it for our outdoor mall and collectible store excursion for today. We're probably gonna maybe get back in the Pop office a little bit, but if we don't, that's probably going to do it for this video on the Spider Pops channel. So make sure you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty, and having fun, of course. Have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Admire his parking job.
I'm usually swinging webs and I don't have to park much,